Hello, my name is Millie. This is Senior Moments and KUAW Radio. I am getting ready to prepare I call it a snack. And it is a cheesy cornbread snack. And I have all these ingredients. First, I'm going to put in a cup of cornmeal, and it's not self-rising cornmeal, it's just white cornmeal. And I'm gonna mix in with that um, the Jiffy cornbread mix, and also might as well use this cup. I'm gonna put in. Well, let me do my eggs first. Okay, my husband helped me to wash dishes now, and I'm not always finding what I need, but I appreciate his help. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in my eggs, like I said. One, two. I have four that I'm going to go ahead and put in this, and it just depends on how much I'm cooking, that how many eggs I put in, and so I'm eyeballing it. So I'm putting in 4 eggs, and that was a cup of cornmeal and a box of Jiffy Mix. And this is going to be my first time putting onions in it. I don't know how this is going to taste, but since I like onions so well, I was going to put in ginger, and then I thought, well, let me just put in all my little ingredients that I like. So hopefully this bake well in the muffin thing. And I'm going to put in a little bit of garlic. I put in ginger, garlic, and it probably was a small onion or medium. Oops. Okay. I got all that in there. So I got in. Well, what else I'm going to put in is going to be a cup of cream of corn. Cup of cream of corn. And I'm going to also put in a cup of the whole corn. So I have that corn, and now start stirring up a little bit with my eggs. Okay, now let me put in a little bit of buttermilk. I guess I'll put in a cup of buttermilk, hopefully. Put in a little bit at a time. Now I have corn, whole kernel, and cream. And you could put one or the other, so I just thought I'd mix it up today. And I put 4 eggs, a cup of buttermilk, and I already put in my onion, my garlic, ginger, and I think that was it. Onion, garlic, and ginger, buttermilk, corn. Now, also gonna add some shredded cheese. And what I normally do with this. I will put it in a loaf of baking pan, but I will ground up some beef, ground beef, and put it in the bottom of the pan and pour this on top. But I thought I would do meatless today. So I'm going to see how, and I'm doing the same thing I would do if I would have poured it over the ground beef. But I'm not doing the ground beef today. It'd be nice if I had another type of cheese, but I didn't even think about that before I started doing this. So you can mix as many different cheeses you want. Do it to your taste. And so that's how you create your own uh, recipes. So now I'm going to use my muffin pans. I have some Christmas uh, candy stripe muffin tins that I'm going to use. Oh, there's one thing I need to do is before I put that in there is go ahead and put some olive oil. I was going to do this before I start baking, but I forgot to do it. So I'm going to do it now. Is put olive oil in the bottom of the tin so they can be easy to come out of there. Okay, let me try and help it out. I think I put a little more in that one. Yeah. Well, I remember I used to bake. This is how I used to make cornbread muffins all the time. I very seldom did the. I always use my muffin pans, and I thought that would get the kids to eat cornbread a little better when they look a little, tempt them to. Oh, they in a little muffin thing, and they did. Oh, they like cornbread at that time when I was cooking. I don't know if they eat cornbread now or not. They grown, but I always try to when I'm fixing food, preparing food for children. I try to do something that eyeballing uh, to help them to want to eat something that they may not have tried or think they don't like. And so, yeah, I'm a little bit encourager because I know when I was growing up, it was so many things I didn't like. I said I didn't like, didn't know what I was talking about, didn't know if I liked it or not. It didn't. If I didn't want to eat, I just didn't eat it. I didn't. But and when you're living with your grandparent, they probably don't. Mine's did. Didn't make me eat anything I didn't want to eat. So that was that. But when I got grown, it was so many things I thought, well, I did not like that in the first place. But it ain't too much I don't like now. Okay. Now I'm going to get a spoon that I can use instead of that. Yeah, this will work. This will work just fine. Okay. Now, Yeah, I gotta try to get enough out to make a muffin. Just putting a little bit in there. It's not working. Put a little bit more in each one of these. Try to do better. Yeah, 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 that's better. Better, better. Alrighty. Okay. I'm getting in there better now. And I hope you can hear me because I'm talking low, but I try to get my mic close enough when I'm not talking in my normal voice that you still can hear me. Making a little bit of a mess, not too big of a mess. Now, and if we don't eat all this when I get through baking it, you can always freeze it. And that's what I do with most of the cornbread I cook. Because George is not a big cornbread eater. I am. I love my cornbread. And what I don't love. All right. All right. Put a little bit more in this one. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm getting there. One more pan. Well, it depends on how much I have left. All right. And each one of these pans I have right now uh, hold 12 cupcakes. And I also got a little pan back there, and I might use it and I might not. I'm going to have to see if I'm going to be able to use it. But the Cape Cup liners I bought at Christmas time because I thought I was going to put some cupcakes in them. So instead, I'm using it for a cornbread muffin, what I usually do anyway. Alrighty, I'm getting there. And if I don't have enough for that other little muffin pan, I have some little loaf pans. So I think I might use a couple of those because I don't know. All right. Now I'm gonna put these are that's one of my loaf, one of my pans, and this is the other one. So I'm putting them both in the oven at 350. And this is my other little pan, where is okay. Putting olive oil in the bottom of all of them. And so See, with the muffin uh, had the liners, I couldn't do it that way. So with this, I can. Okay. So, okay. And we always, my sister Vern used to do this also. And and you're always like, I am not the greatest cook. So when somebody else cooks something, it tastes better to me. I like somebody else cooking. I always been that way. I love somebody else to cook for me. But wow, I didn't think we was gonna have enough of this pan. I was wrong. Got more than enough. Yep, got more than enough. Oh my goodness, running that one over. Should have been doing that in the middle. That way it won't be all over the. Okay. All right. Got the other little pan all together. And it is ready to go in the oven. I'll wipe a little unnecessary spills. Okay. All right. And this is the. Huh. I'm not going to get that in there right now. So I will save that for later to cook. And this has been my show for today, the cheesy cornbread snack. And I will say have a happy new year, 2022. Um, be safe, enjoy yourself, and may God bless you. And I have had a good time doing this recipe for you. And I don't know what the lineup is for today. This is a holiday week, so between Christmas and New Year's, if some people don't do too much work. So I will talk to you next week. Bye.